It's homecoming week on the University of Wisconsin-Platteville's campus. Stick with us to hear from campus programming and relations about homecoming court elections and all of the fun events going on this week. Find out about the Yell Like Hell fundraiser, soccer game, radio trivia, and more tonight on the University Report. Hello and welcome to tonight's homecoming newscast. I'm Marquise Edmonds.
And I'm Rebecca Bartlemay. Here are tonight's top stories. This week, in celebration of homecoming at UW-Platteville, the annual lighting of the M will take place. In 1936, the M was created by mining students and measures 214 feet wide and 241 feet high. The first lighting of the M ceremony took place in 1937 in honor of Homecoming Week. The giant letter has been featured in Life magazine as well as on MTV. The M is located 4 miles northeast of Platteville, and the event will start at 9 p.m. on Saturday night.
One of the many homecoming events that have taken place this week was radio trivia. The event took place this past Tuesday. We went to WSUP and talked to Navi to see what happened, to see what this event was all about.
The radio trivia, sponsored and done by CPR. We actually at the radio station have to send in our own emails for the answers. CPR asks questions over the air, and people listening are able to send an email to someone in CPR as an answer.
The women's soccer team won their first game since September 1st against Clark University at Ralph E. Davis Pioneer Stadium. I got a chance to talk to the coach and star player of the game. I'm Rebecca Bartlemay, and I'm here at Ralph E. Davis Pioneer Stadium, and I'm joined with women's head soccer coach Allison Strainer. So Allison, what are some things that went differently today that hasn't in previous games?
We've had a lot of injuries. We got 1 or 2 people back. That makes a difference, but I think at this point in the season, when we've been in a little bit of a slump and a lot of people have stepped up, and I think this was just the time, when is it going to click, and tonight it clicked. So that helped a lot, but a lot of people played some pretty big roles that we've been grooming them for now because of our injuries, and I think it's all coming together now. Possession is our strength, and the last few games we've been playing very direct, and that's just not our game. When we possess the ball, we do well, and we're successful, and we possess really well tonight.
How do you plan on moving forward after this big win?
We're going to try to keep things going this way, and play to our strengths. Fix a couple of our, we had a breakdown where we got a bad situation. We gave up a penalty kick, and I think learn from that and move on, but keep the good things rolling, and then learn from little things, but definitely just keep possessing the ball, doing what we do, and getting to the offensive third.
All right, well, thanks for joining us, and congratulations on the win. All right, so Yami, what are some things that happened tonight personally for you that didn't happen in other games?
My first touch was pretty good. Looking up, looking at the other players, had a lot of opportunities out wide, connecting offensively.
Do you feel as if the team clicked better tonight?
We did. We recently had a team building exercise this past Friday, so I feel like that really helped us a lot, connect better, and we tried a new lineup, and it seemed to really work. Well, hopefully keep the communication up, keep the speed, looking up, looking wide, because when we look wide, we find a lot of opportunities.
All right, well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Hi, Mom. No, I'm just kidding.
Wednesday, October 7th, the women's volleyball team hosted Edgewood for homecoming volleyball game. The theme was Yell Like Hell, as the stands were anything but quiet. As the crowd tried to fire up the Platteville women, despite losing the first 2 games, the Pioneers would force Edgewood to a Game 4 after taking the 3rd game, but that was it, as Edgewood would take the next game, resulting in a 3-1 series win for Edgewood.
There are so many events that go on during homecoming week. Many of the events are hosted by campus programming and relations. Here are some of the events that we have going on this week.
We are with Campus Programming and Relations, and we are now in the midst of Homecoming Week. Homecoming Week started off Sunday with the banner ceremony where different organizations on campus came and showed off what adventure is out there means to them.
Then we had dodgeball, where different organizations came out and competed to win and do their best.
Monday, we had tug of war out in Memorial Park, and last night we had our first homecoming event that's brand new to campus, Radio Trivia, where organizations got to email CPR with answers that they heard off of our very own WSUP radio station. And tonight,
We have Yell Like Hell Volleyball, where everyone gets to yell like hell and play volleyball.
and a new event in the pool in the pack called Reverse Tug of War from 10 to midnight. And tomorrow on Thursday is our variety show where the King and Queen of Homecoming Court will be coronated. Voting ends tonight, Wednesday, October 7th at 11:59 p.m., and your votes will count towards the King and Queen announced again tomorrow, Thursday, at Variety Show.
We also, it will be awesome. Come out and see it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tyler Vraney,
And I'm Rachel Hopkins.
and we're here representing Bridgeway Commons on Homecoming Court 2015.
It's been such a great experience being on Homecoming Court. I'd just like to thank everyone who nominated us and then who got us through the interview processes, because it means so much to represent my hall on Homecoming Court.
Yeah, it's a great representation of Platteville as well. It's an honor to be selected by my peers, and as well as just being selected in general by people like faculty who really know what Platteville means and have been around Platteville for a while.
As part of this year's homecoming celebration, students competed in a reverse tug of war. The reverse tug of war had teams of 3 competing against each other, trying to outpull the other team in a canoe. It took place Wednesday in the Williams Fieldhouse pool starting around 10 o'clock. The winners this year were teams from Huguenin Hall, Pickard Hall, Kappa Alpha Sigma, and the cheer and stunt team. All of those teams pulled in 30 points going towards the overall homecoming standing. And when we come back, hear about the newest addition to Pioneer Athletics and special student deals for the Dubuque Fighting Saints games.
I used to have a goat. Where did it go? It went to a family who really needed it. You see, giving a family an animal is like giving them a business. The wool, milk, eggs all turn into income for medicine, school, clothing, a better home, a sustainable livelihood. Soon, the family is passing on the gift of the animal's offspring to another family who does the same and on until the whole community is lifted out of poverty. That is where my goat went, and that's why you give to Heifer International.
To help friends and loved ones who live with mental illness, all we want to do is connect, to understand. NAMI can help.
Hope you didn't miss the UW-Platteville's Pioneer Dance Team perform last night at the Yell Like Hell volleyball game. They performed to a mashup of popular songs with their kick routine. Their new performances will be at the Homecoming Parade on Saturday at 10 a.m. and the Homecoming Football game at 2 p.m. They will dance with the band during halftime at the game. Come help the Pioneer Dance Team support our school and athletes this homecoming weekend.
The Dubuque Fighting Saints have a great deal for college students on select nights. College students can get an attack section seat plus $5 in Saints bucks for only $10. The $5 in Saints bucks can be used for food and drink at concession stands or at their merchandise stands. A valid college ID is required to purchase. The dates for college night games are October 10th, December 10th, February 12th, March 4th, and April 1st. Visit the Saints website at DubuqueFightingSaints.com for more information.
Now it's time for this week's question of the week. This week we asked students what are their plans for homecoming.
Plans for homecoming is the women's rugby team is heading up to Northern Michigan to play, and then hopefully we win, come back and have a good social and go out with everybody else.
For homecoming, I'm going to go to the football game, and then I'm going to meet up with my roommates and their family, and we're going to just get together, have some cheesy potatoes and food.
For Platteville homecoming, probably go to a few parties, maybe a kegger or something. Probably go see the Platteville play the football game.
My plans for homecoming include participating in all the Saturday fun events, watching the parade, seeing what the residence halls put together for floats, catching the football game, of course, and then by far the favorite is watching the fireworks with the awesome.
As always, thanks for watching the University Report. I'm Marquise Edmonds.
And I'm Rebecca Bartolome. Have a fun and safe homecoming week. We'll see you next time.